their schedule. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And he's been a key reason why this defense is ranked as the #1 unit in the NFL. His ability to be in the right place nearly all the time and make big plays is a big reason why.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And shedding through the tackle. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, get set.
Throwing Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sets up 4th down.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here. Now Jones. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On the counter, it's Hall. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Well, this defense for the Eagles very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
The Philly defense back onto the field.
Here we go, get set.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Hall again on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They're going to need to bear down a bit with this drive beginning all the way out past the 40-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jones to the right side and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Philly defense back onto the field.
Here we go, get set.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Jones now. A final shot before break. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable third quarter lead as this next drive begins, 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Here we go, get set. Great time.
Off the play fake. Jones under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Philly defense back onto the field. They'll see what they can do in trying to force a stop as this drive starts, 1st and 10. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. Throw left side, caught here by Ward. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now he's forced out left. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him, and I think he's in line. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They've pitched the shutout here into the fourth quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they fit?
Here we go, get set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Schaefer. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Schaefer. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown. And my goodness, another interception. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
The Philly defense back onto the field. They've put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the fourth as this next drive starts 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Schaefer. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw again on second down. Jones. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Off play action. Jones. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
To throw again on second down. Jones, a minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And now here's another interception. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and this was truly a